I know that May's Beauty Heroes product is going to excite many of you, and if you aren't already a Beauty Heroes subscriber, I feel like this box might tip you over the edge because it's a product that has had so much buzz since it launched. I feel like after May Lindstrom's The Blue Cocoon, a lot of people became expensive face balm obsessed, and Mahalo's Indigo Balm is very much in the same category as the Blue Cocoon. Before I get into telling you about the product itself and my experience with it, because I do have quite long-standing experience with this product, I was fortunate enough to try a tester of it. I can't even remember when, but it's been a while. So before we get into that, there are some Beauty Heroes updates. There's quite a noteworthy change going on with Beauty Heroes subscriptions, and it's that if you are currently a month-to-month subscriber, $39 a month for a monthly subscription to Beauty Heroes, where the value of the boxes are usually upwards of $80 and oftentimes over $100, you can stay month to month. But what will happen is if you decide to quit Beauty Heroes and later would like to rejoin to get a particular box, you will have to sign up for a 3-month membership. And this also goes for new subscribers. So you can no longer join just on a month-to-month basis. You have to join for 3 months. Something I didn't clarify before filming this video is after those 3 months, if you then are able to go month to month. I think you are. I think after the initial 3-month subscription, you can then go month to month, but any new subscriptions are a 3-month minimum. That is quite a significant change from just being able to subscribe and do month to month right from the get-go. So to all of you that are considering a Beauty Heroes subscription or are month to month and thinking about stopping and wanting to rejoin, this is very important information for you to have. You know, at the end of the day, Beauty Heroes is delivering an exceptional value in their boxes, and they are a business, and I totally understand why they're doing this. I know that from a consumer standpoint, it's not always as convenient maybe as we would like it to be, but that's the deal, and I felt compelled to tell you in video since it's such a significant change to the subscriptions. The price of the monthly subscription is not changing at all. It is still $39 a month, just the initial subscription fee will now be $115 for 3 months upfront. So now that that is out of the way, let's get into this month's box because it's so super exciting. Swoon, swoon, swoon over the color of the mask. It almost like matches my Azurite ring. It's a little bit more purple, but super pretty and super appropriate for the product. So this month's Beauty Heroes box, as I already said, is a full size of the Mahalo Indigo Balm, and the sidekick this month is the Petal mask, which I also have ample experience with. So I have talked about Mahalo so much for the last year. I discovered them as a brand last August at A Night for Green Beauty. They featured very prominently in the last skincare video that I did. And I also did a video dedicated solely to the Petal and the Bean, their You Are Loved Valentine's Day set. So, but I've never actually talked at length about the Indigo Balm specifically. So now is my opportunity to do so. So as I said earlier, my experience with the Indigo Balm is quite long-standing because I received a tester of the product when it was still in formulation. I was actually contemplating not keeping this box because I had tried the Indigo Balm, although as you can see from the tester, I don't have a lot left. I gave quite a bit of this away as samples to friends of mine and have just been using the rest as part of my evening skincare routine. So I was not sure that I was going to keep this. I was gonna maybe do a giveaway with it. However, two things. I'm very glad I decided to keep this and try it because the formulation has changed quite a bit from the tester that I tried. And by way of giveaway, I'm going to have several coming up, and one of them is going to be a Beauty Heroes box giveaway, so stay tuned. I kind of want to organize my thoughts in terms of talking about it by sort of comparing my experience between the tester and the product now because it's changed a lot, and to see the product in its final formulation and experience, I think just gives me such a deep appreciation for the product and how it performs. The main difference between the tester and the actual product that has gone into part of their permanent range, well, first of all, you can see that the color is quite different. It's much more vibrant in the product range product. And one of the main ingredient changes that they made is that they took shea butter out of the tester iteration And so this is a shea butter free balm. That is a very big difference between the Indigo Balm and the Blue Cocoon, which I personally feel that's this product's main competitor. It's the product that I have tried that I feel is closest to this in terms of experience, although not quite performance. And I'll say that I personally think the Indigo Balm is more moisturizing than the Blue Cocoon. The Blue Cocoon is a beautiful aromatic experience, and it's incredibly luxe and very, very addictive because of the blue tansy. But I personally feel that the Indigo performs better as a skincare treatment. The other issue that I had with the tester is that because of the shea butter and kind of the warming and cooling of ingredients when you're formulating a product, congealed bits of shea had formed in my tester. So it was an issue that they have ironed out, because the consistency of this product is like otherworldly. It's super, super smooth, and God, I keep getting whiffs of it, and it's just absolutely incredible. The main ingredients in here, now that they've taken shea butter out, are hemp, babassu, marula, grapeseed, tea seed, kukui, acai, and then kind of the star ingredient. And the reason it's called the Indigo Balm is because it actually does have indigo in it. Indigo, I guess, contains a compound called indiburin, which has anti-inflammatory and other therapeutic properties. This also contains yarrow and chamomile, so it's very, very soothing to the skin. This balm can be used morning and night. My skin is normal, sometimes dry. I personally think that this is a little bit too heavy for me in the morning, but if you're a very dry-skinned person, I think it would be beautiful any time of day. This is part of my evening skincare routine, and after I do serum and or oil, I'll rub probably about that much. I'll just kind of take it between my fingers like this and just apply everywhere, taking up my neck and on my décolleté as well. The scent is really, really hard to describe because it's so unique. I don't find this product to be as heavily scented as lots of other Mahalo products are. That was one of the main things I noticed about the range, is that like their Vitality Elixir and the original Mahalo Balm are really strongly scented, like turmeric and just intense scents, which I now adore, but they took some getting used to. I find this to be a little bit more toned down. It's still very aromatic, but it's not, if you're sensitive to scents, Beauty Heroes actually did email the subscribers they have on their list who are sensitive to fragrance in case they wanted to skip this, but I mean, it is aromatic. I don't find it overly so. Something else I wanted to mention that Jeannie shared with us in the notes that all of the brand ambassadors get prior to the launch of the monthly box. She shared with us that she uses it kind of primarily at night, but also during the day if she sort of needs a pick-me-up or wants to have kind of like a mindfulness moment or something. She'll take a little bit and sort of rub it on her chest, inhale and breathe deeply and have like a quiet moment. It's very calming and beautiful aromatherapy. In terms of the performance, this moisturizes my skin so well. I feel like I wake up in the morning and my skin is just plump and hydrated, and I think it's a combination of all the skincare that I use, but having this as the final step in my routine, my skin just feels and I actually feel this way with all of the Mahalo products. I think they're really good for balancing the skin. It's one of the lines I've found where, I mean, my skin is not particularly reactive or sensitive, but sometimes it does just look red and sort of splotchy and uneven. And every Mahalo product I've used, I feel just it balances my skin. It will take redness out. It will kind of even out my skin tone. It just feels, something about the Marina's products really work well with my skin. They resonate on an energetic level. I'm a huge fan of the brand and am so excited that the Beauty Heroes is offering this as part of their May box. It's good for all skin types, not just dry or normal skin types. I think even if you are acne prone or have issues with scarring or hyperpigmentation, the active botanicals in here are all targeted at evening out, brightening, fading scars, all of that kind of stuff, because it is packed with so many active ingredients. So then I'm also really excited that the sidekick is the Petal, because I do have a full size of this. I got to try it out as part of that set that I told you about. This is a mainstay in my evening skincare routine. Like I mentioned in my April favorites video, I interchange my evening sort of treatment step between the Petal and the True Nature Botanicals exfoliating mask. So this is what the full size of the Petal looks like. I'm not going to be using my sidekick. I'm going to throw this into a giveaway, not a Beauty Heroes giveaway, but I'm doing a separate giveaway for Mother's Day on Sunday. So check back here for that. I'm going to be doing the actual giveaway on Instagram, but I'm going to be throwing this into that giveaway, which is with another brand, but I wanted someone else to get to be able to try that since I already have a full size. But you can see what it looks like. I've used almost half of my full-size Petal, and I will definitely be repurchasing this when I run out. It's an extremely, extremely gentle beta hydroxy treatment mask. On my skin, I find it just to be balancing and hydrating, but basically it is doing a very light exfoliation, acid exfoliation, but super, super gentle, probably the most gentle of that sort of treatment that you could get. The True Nature Botanicals exfoliating mask, in my experience, is a more intense acid treatment. This is just incredibly gentle. You could use this daily and not have any issues. I feel like it really kind of deep cleans, but in a very hydrating way. My skin is just super smooth and bright after I use this. So I'll take off my makeup with something like the One Love Organics Vitamin B Cleansing Oil, put a thin layer of this on my skin. I'll leave it on for like 10-15 minutes while I'm sort of cleaning up in the kitchen or whatever I'm doing, get in the shower and wash it off at the end of my shower, and super, super, super happy with this product. So you'll have to tell me what you think of your experience with the sidekick. I also love that the Petal and the True Nature Botanicals mask from last month are both pre-mixed. It makes it so easy for me to reach for them on a daily basis and just slap them on, leave them on for 10 minutes and then wash off. It's gotten me in the habit of doing much more regular sort of mini treatments as opposed to doing kind of a more dedicated face mask routine, which takes more time. And I honestly haven't really been doing that much. My powdered exfoliating masks, I haven't really been like needing them at all really because of the Petal and the True Nature Botanicals mask. So in short, I mean, I totally love Mahalo. If you've been watching me, you know that I'm obsessed with them. So I hope that if you're not a Beauty Hero subscriber, you will consider becoming one with this box and for the next 2 months after. I didn't even mention in the beginning, but the theme for this month is Your Beauty is Sacred. And I think that that's why I love Mahalo so much. I'm totally rambling at this point, but there is something very, it's almost like their brand inspires reverence in a way, like reverence towards beauty rituals, reverence towards the ingredients and how thoughtfully crafted the products are. I think that that comes through in the experience of the product as well as the effects that they have, at least for me. So I'm a huge devotee. I will continue to repurchase Mahalo's products over and over and over again because I just have seen really incredible results. One more quick thing I want to mention before we wrap up for this month's Beauty Heroes review is that they've started doing, Beauty Heroes is implementing something called a Love More promotion every month to, I guess, sort of incentivize people to shop from the Beauty Heroes shop, because if you are a Beauty Heroes subscriber, you get 15% off of the inventory that they carry in their online shop, which is like automatic. You don't need a code or anything to do that. So the Beauty Heroes promotion for May is that with every order over $100, they will be throwing in one of the Beauty Counter lip shears in Petal. I think this was in the February box. I use this regularly. It lives in my work makeup bag. I think it's quite a lovely product. It doesn't last super long on the lips, but I mean, I use it daily. Sort of a nice quick swipe of on-the-go moisture and light shine. So it's a gift with purchase with every $100 that you spend in the Beauty Hero shop during the month of May. And I guess these promotions will be happening monthly, so I'll try and alert you in my monthly review of the box what the new promotion is going to be. Also, speaking of the February box, Beauty Heroes has also brought back a limited number of that box, which was the Beauty Counter Rose and Neroli Body Oil. I think it's called the Lustra, and the lip sheer in Petal for Mother's Day gifting. So you can get this box for $39 in the Beauty Heroes shop. I think it would make a beautiful Mother's Day gift. The oil is beautiful. I'm almost done with mine, actually. I think that that's all that I have for you today. This box was super exciting for me to talk about, and I would love to hear about your experience with the product, so please leave me a comment. I just have a feeling everyone's going to be really excited about this because it's a really, really desirable product. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.